back kick. Let's go now to the first wrestler for this match. She is 5'10", 160 pounds, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA. She is the first Shimmer champion, ROH superstar, and the best independent female wrestler of 2008. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Del Rey, Sara Del Rey. The second wrestler for this match at the Championship of Tacoma. She is 5'5", 123 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. She is trained by Rob Fuego at the Square Circle Wrestling. First ever CWX Women's Champion in Ontario. She is the cutest girl that can kick an ass. She breaks hearts and faces. Ladies and gentlemen, Cherry Bomb.
And there's the bell in this matchup featuring two talents who had just absolutely skyrocketed themselves in the world of professional wrestling. Sara Del Rey, Cherry Bomb going one-on-one in this throwback matchup for Femmes Fatales Flashback. Thank you for joining us once again. Cherry Bomb goes to the waist of Del Rey early. Del Rey switches easily, overpowers Bomb up and down, maintains the control. Cherry Bomb showing off the athleticism, not trying to be overdone early by Sara Del Rey, was just a wrestling machine. Del Rey powers up Cherry Bomb again. Cherry Bomb holds on with the headlock, takes Del Rey over. Went to the mat. Del Rey trying to power Cherry Bomb over to the pin. Cherry Bomb quick to get out of it. The second attempt. Switches over again to Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb not intimidated whatsoever by Del Rey. Clamps on the armbar on Cherry Bomb, presses her down on the canvas. Cherry trying to press herself up, able to switch around again, goes behind with a quick hammerlock transition into the side headlock. Takes Del Rey down to the canvas. Once again, Del Rey trying to swing out of it. Cherry Bomb still has the headlock applied, maybe not as tight as she could be applying it, but Del Rey switches into the wrist lock, takes down Cherry. Cherry trying to, again, able to transition out, goes behind. Gotta admire the fact that Cherry Bomb willing to grapple with Sara Del Rey, who claims that her hair was pulled. Del Rey applies the side headlock, transitions around, takes Cherry down. Both competitors finding success with side headlock takedowns, keeping their opponents on the canvas. Cherry Bomb been able to bounce out of it, but this time looks like Del Rey has the pressure applied, but Cherry fights up to her feet. Headlocked again, transition to the front face lock. Del Rey powers up Cherry. Places her on the top turnbuckle. Pats Cherry Bomb on the top of the head, showing the appreciation. Left herself wide open. appreciating what Cherry Bomb was doing, but also trying to be a little condescending towards her opponent. And now Cherry Bomb coming at Del Rey. Wheelbarrow position takes over Del Rey. Raising up the tempo of the matchup as Cherry Bomb gets caught by Sara and hits the fall-away slam. Sara follows up, drops Cherry Bomb. It looks like Del Rey putting this matchup in her firm control, but taking some slight to the count of referee Baquet. Del Rey putting Cherry's face in the top turnbuckle, mocking kick, trying to humiliate Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb does not want to be in this position where Del Rey can assert her will, continue to throw the punishment. Cherry's got to get something going as Del Rey drops her with the suplex. Traps up the arms. Del Rey's gonna stretch back on the arms, has the knee planted firmly into the back. Cherry Bomb trying whatever she can, getting some extra support from the fans to get out of this hold. Fights up to her feet. Club to the back from Del Rey. Del Rey continues, dropping the weight onto the back of Cherry Bomb. Very cocky cover. Getting a little too carried away is Sara Del Rey. Throws the headbutt down to Cherry Bomb. And you knew Cherry Bomb was going to take her bumps and bruises in this matchup. Sara Del Rey, one of the best in professional wrestling, can absolutely punish an opponent, as we're seeing here with these kicks to the chest of Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb, of course, having a lot of strong performances later on in her career. Able to show off a tough, violent side if need be, but just being completely worked over by Sara Del Rey. Jumps over, tries to take Del Rey down with the sunset flip. Del Rey grabs a hold of Cherry. Cherry breaks free, comes firing at Del Rey. Gets dropped with the clothesline. Del Rey hooked the leg, was sitting on top of Cherry, only good enough for two. Frustration starting to mount in Del Rey. Del Rey bringing Cherry Bomb up to her feet. And the power being shown by Del Rey, tossing Cherry Bomb. Picks her up and again. Nothing fancy about that. Del Rey completely manhandling Cherry Bomb. Now Cherry Bomb able to reverse, but the twist of the arm, the kick to the face from Del Rey cuts off momentum that Cherry Bomb was trying to get, but Cherry Bomb ducks the clothesline, takes down Sara Del Rey with the Luthez press, firing the punches. Del Rey able to swing Cherry Bomb off. Cherry Bomb not done yet, still continuing the attack on Sara Del Rey. Gutsy showing from Cherry Bomb. Del Rey using the power, using the strength, but the quickness and determination of Cherry Bomb to prove herself in this matchup. Hits the cross body, lands on top of Del Rey, and almost puts this one away. Cherry Bomb needs to follow up on this. Del Rey still trying to get back into it, but in the nick of time, the boot comes up. Underhooks the arms. Cherry Bomb had that one well scouted, and the roll-up only gets two. Capo kick from Del Rey. Flattens Cherry Bomb. Gonna go for it again, underhooks. Brings her up. Slams her down to the canvas, a maneuver that's won Sara Del Rey many a match in her career. Does it once again, putting away a very tough cherry bomb. But Sara Del Rey, many moments in this matchup got a little too overconfident, but in the end still prevails. All right, fans, thank you once again for watching Femmes Fatales Flashback. We'll be back.